Hi everyone, it's Rachel and I'm here with the video of the new releases for the first What's New Wednesday of 2016, which will be Wednesday the 6th of January. So I've got an absolutely huge stack here to whiz through with you. So without further ado, we're going to jump into that. So the first thing that we've got here is the Valentine's Day sampler. So on this is designed so you can decorate a week in the vertical planner, or with a little bit of judicious trimming you could use these in the horizontal as well. And I am just so pleased with how they came out. I love how the little patterns and using some of the little images has worked out beautifully. So on this you've got 8 heart checklists so that you can obviously have your to-do section in those colours, a full box Happy Valentine's Day, the weekend banner, some little dots, and then I did some little sort of Valentine's icons where I would normally have had things like, you know, cards and envelopes and things. Thought we'd do something a bit different. A couple of little page flags. These are some decorative strips, and then you've got your decorative stickers as well. So if I just flip in my vertical planner to Valentine's weekday even, you will see how that's going to work beautifully with those colours. And then in the horizontal, which of course is the same for the hourly as well in terms of colour, I think those do work quite well, even with a slightly more muted sort of peachy colour there. So that's our first new release, and I've got 2 copies there. Just to say as well, I've printed everything that I'm showing you in this video on glossy vinyl, as there's been quite a lot of questions and people interested in that, so I thought I'd show you everything on glossy. Okay, so the difference to the repositionable is obviously you can't, once you've stuck it down, it's stuck, but also the colours do tend to come out a little bit more bright and they pop a little bit more. Okay, so then we've got a couple of new coordinating kits. The first one is Cherry Blossom. So here in the basic kit, it's the same sort of setup as I've used before. These full boxes, I am in love with some of these. I think they're just so gorgeous, and the colours have come out amazingly well. I tried to do something with a bit of grey in there, as I know a lot of people love that pink and grey, and I have to say I'm definitely leaning towards that as well myself. Then we've got the boxes kit. So in this you get your checklist, some teardrops, and then a variety of different boxes and flags. And then finally there is the decorative sort of washi type pack as well. So with this there's the ones for the bottom, and you've got some scallops there and some skinny washi strips, and then the pack there as well, which you can use. And someone was pointing out in my group earlier this morning that you can stack these on top of each other if you need to create a box for yourself. And of course now I have realised that on these designs at the moment there is a little gap there of design. There is absolutely nothing to stop you trimming that and using it as well. You know, use every bit of the sheet if you want to. And again, if I have designed these sort of with February in mind, but I think these will work really well with other planners as well. I'm waiting on some So Much Crafting inserts at the moment that I'm quite looking forward to having a play with. But they do work obviously with the February colours. I think you could pull them into March and have a bit of green and pink going on. I think actually when you put them into April, I mean I love pink and purple together, that also works, and with May as well in terms of those pinks they could carry forward. So you've got quite a lot of option there with them. And with the horizontal and hourly colours, again I think these would work really well in January. In February you could use those. March and April not so much. You're then looking probably towards May. I mean, oh, that grey with that, I'm starting to see a new set coming there as it is, just looking at these. So that's the next sort of little collection that is available, or going to be available. And then I've got a vintage lace collection as well. So I'll just show you that one. We'll flip ourselves back again. There we go. And so this has kept the pink and grey, but I've brought in some blues as well. I've tried to go for quite soft blues, really nice shades. So again, you've got the basic kit, and then there are the full boxes in the different lace patterns. The washi pack, so there's the strips. That's the longer ones as well. I really like how this has come out here. I think that's come out beautifully well. And then the boxes kit as well. So that's just bringing a bit of navy too, which I have to say, navy and pink and grey. Yeah, I'm quite feeling those colours at the moment. So that's the next sort of new collection there. And now we're going to come on to something completely different in the world. Now for something completely different. Words of Monty Python. Don't worry, I'm not going to start doing silly walks. And I have been finally getting around to doing some designs for the horizontal planner, you may be pleased to know. So I've designed at this stage, I've just got some very basic items and some basic monthly kits as well. So for January, these are the colours in there. Now this is where I was saying to you about the fact that these come out much brighter on the vinyl. On a repositionable paper, this bright colour here will be a little bit softer, closer to the actual colour in the planner. I have always said I coordinate, I don't match. You know, it is so hard to colour match exactly, and people's planners vary. People's planners vary, and I've had planners with different colours on the same page. So anyway, the basic kit you get, first of all, you've got a sheet of boxes which are designed to fit in these spaces here. Okay, so you can use checklists, you could use a box there to pop in a quote or a main event, whatever that might be, and some half-size boxes as well. On the other sheet, these two boxes here are designed for the Thankful Thought box down at the bottom. Okay, so those are designed to go in there. Next, you've got, starting at the top, just some little flags, some little mini stickers which are designed to fit directly underneath the name of the day. So you've got payday, a couple of birthdays and a day off. There's then 2 weekend strips, if you can see those there, and they will fit in between. I have had the horizontal banners that sit across Saturday and Sunday sort of down here, and I just found, I don't know, I think they look a bit clunky and take up quite a bit of space, so I decided to go for a strip instead, because, you know, I did it for 2016 samplers and I thought that worked quite well. Some basic event stickers, washing lines, some basic icons, these are kind of the ones that get used the most at IC. Some little square check boxes which will fit in between the lines, and then you've got some separator strips as well, and there are 7 in each colour, so you've got enough to divide your day up once or twice if you need. My aim with these kind of kits is always to try and give you enough to do 1 week really full, or a couple of weeks using, you know, it a little bit more sparingly. So those are the January ones. The February, let's go put those there, check you can see. So I put them there, and then I shall show you the month colour down here. And then the February kit, I'm really pleased with how the colour match came out with these, or colour coordination. I think that came out pretty much spot on. So that's the February one. And then March, and I went a little bit brighter on this because, I don't know, this shade's quite awkward. And so the March, you've got something a little more vibrant and springy. Again, you've got some good match there, and then something to coordinate in. And my intention is that each month those will be available in the monthly colours. So there we go. So that's the first 3 months. Next, for the horizontal planner, and also to work with the hourly planner, some basic dots in the each colour of the month, and again these dots are designed that they should fit in the gap here. They also fit to cover up the times in the hourly planner. If you need to just cover up those times, turn it into a checklist, you can do that with those. And then I asked on my Facebook group what other stickers you would want to see mostly for the horizontal, and it was event stickers. So again, these have been designed to fit across 2 of the lines in the horizontal planner, and they will also block out, if I just grab my hourly planner, which is in my Carpe Diem, there we go, I'll just show you quickly in here. They are also designed so they will block out 1 hour's worth of time on the hourly, and the width of them is perfect for the hourly. So they are a little wider than the normal event labels that you get from Erin Condren by about 2mm or something like that. But my intention with looking at these colourways was to try and do something that would work for the hourly and the horizontal. So there we go. So that is the all new horizontal collection. As to whether I will redo things like the coordinating kit, so like these sort of things in horizontal sizes, I'll be really honest with you, it is it's a lot of work just to get these ready for vertical, and then to have them stocked and cut, because you know you can see how many releases are here. Bear in mind I will stock at least 10, maybe 20 of each item, so to carry them for vertical and horizontal at this point is quite tricky. So I'm starting with a few horizontal basic things, and then really it's going to be a case of adapting vertical items into the horizontal, and I'm going to do some plan with me soon to show you how you can do that. I mean, you can see there, if you just took off 1 row there from the box checklist, you're sorted. You can use it in your horizontal. So it doesn't take a lot to sort it out, and if you're not the best at cutting straight with scissors, little paper trimmer, you just whack that in, slice it across, done. Be dead easy. So, okie dokie, so now we're going to go back to the vertical and I shall show you the new March collection. Here we go, let's get towards March, so again you can see the colourway. Gosh, we're getting covered in stickers. Oh, it's so much fun. So all of the March items are here. So first up I have the usual March Deluxe kit, and again, when I was saying to you about trying to design so that you could use this for a couple of weeks, that's why it's 2 weekend banners on here. There's a couple of other things. I am looking for any feedback though and ideas about this kit, because do you like it as 2 little sheets and 1 large? Would you prefer it as 2 large? Is there the right amount of things on there? Are there not enough? This one is something that I'm quite conscious probably could do with a redesign soon. So I would love to hear any feedback or ideas you've got there. Next I've got the half boxes for March, and for March's colours, I'll just grab the full boxes as well. And designs, I've tried to get something quite fresh, quite springy. So we've got these little flowers that are made up of love hearts or trees. I'm not really sure what you call them, flowers or trees, whichever. And then I found these papers here with the grey in, which I just thought was perfect and just so pretty as well. A little bit of confetti, a little bit of the glitters sneaking in, and so you've got the full boxes with some half across the bottom, and then the half event boxes as well. Okay, again, you could use these absolutely no problem in your horizontal, you could use them in your hourly, although you are going to have that little millimetre gap down the side, but they still do work. Okay, just get rid of the extras. Okay, so in January I started doing headers, which have proved to be very popular, and so with these there's enough for 2 weeks, 7 each of to do today, little things, and then a this week, next week, to buy, to clean, to go, remember and personal, and then some blank glittery ones down the bottom as well. So you've got your headers, so they will just slot in across there, as you can see, so you can get an idea again of the colours and how they are working. Do you know, I've found last year March was pretty much one of the first things that I designed it for, and I found it really hard matching these colours, but I have completely overhauled them this year and I'm really pleased with how they've come out. Then we've got the monthly stickers, which if you've watched any of my plan with me's, especially my January monthly, you know that these are one of my staples. I use them in my monthly view. They're that little bit narrower so you can get plenty of things in. Also new for January were the hydrate stickers, and they've proved very popular. So you've got your weekly hydrate stickers. Oh, these are coming out of order than I expected. Never mind. Extra weekend banners. I always try and give you plenty because you could use them in other spreads, other colour themes, or you might prefer one set and not the other, so you've got a bit of option there. The scallops, again, probably my most popular item in the shop at the moment. They really do go down well. The washi decorating pack, and can we just take a moment to admire how that glitter effect has come out on there, because I'm just like, it practically says ting. Anyway, so we've got the decorating pack of the washi for both sides, a little extra strip there, some of the thin, and then the different heights and strips there. So there we go. I still have been doing the little extra set. Again, this might get a little bit of a redesign just because it just feels clumsy to me. But you've got the ombre checklists, some checklists with to do, to go, to clean, to buy and to call. These are great for using your sidebar to create a stackable sidebar or a sidebar. These are great for using in your sidebar just to stack them up on top of each other. And then the little teardrops as well, which I tend to use if I just need to make a note about a specific event, you know, a little reminder or whatever it might be. And we're still going with March releases. I think we've got 2 more to look at. Meal planning. Again, I am quite liking using the green for the little icons rather than white. I think it just brings it a little bit more together, a bit more unified. And finally, something that's been really popular as the new year arrived, the budget sheet. So again, you've got your main monthly view sticker there that will sit there for your budget, okay? And some payday stickers that you can use either in the monthly or the weekly views. Budget flags, just to remind to sit down and do that. Some bill dues, lots and lots of little piggies, Luke's favourites, and the little credit card stickers as well. So again, plenty of choice there and things that you can use those for. So I really have made a beautiful mess of stickers on my desk, as you can see. I hope that you like the new releases. Please do let me know any feedback, ideas that you've got. It really does mean a lot to get that, and I'd love to see and know what you think of the new horizontal basic kits, whether, you know, I've kind of looked at it and tried to put something together that's got a good range on there. Anything else you'd like to see for the horizontal in terms of basic items that we can do. And yeah, I shall speak to you again very, very soon. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.